What's going on, guys? Doing some last minute setup on my live stream really quick, and we'll get going. Good morning, good afternoon. If you guys are doing this live today, please make sure to leave a comment in the comment section. I got a special guest on tonight. All right, guys, I got that set up. Hey, how is everybody doing? What's going on? Welcome back to another No Invite live stream. Can you guys believe we are already in season 3? No Invite live stream. No one invited me to their live stream show, so I created my own, and we are 3 seasons in, episode 5 already, guys. Tonight we have a special guest out of Fresno, California. Yoojyim Brand. He goes by Yoojyim Brand, but his name is Ben, an amazing short content creator on TikTok, Facebook, and yeah, YouTube, guys. I've been following his content creation for a while now, man. There was a time when TikTok blew up, like everybody kind of moved from Facebook to TikTok, and yeah, that's how I kind of discovered him, and I also know a friend of his, and that's how I really discover him. Amazing, funny, short uh, content. Just got to talk with him a little bit before we start the live stream. Pretty funny, happy, glowing guy, man. Can't wait to get more out of him. But yeah, if you guys are joining us live, please make sure to leave a comment in the comment section. If you guys are rewatching this at a later time, make sure to check out my YouTube channel. Make sure to check out my Facebook page, subscribe, follow, so that in the future when we come on live, you guys get a notification. Other than that, yeah, we are gonna be headed to Fresno, California, and we are gonna get this fun-filled program going for you guys tonight, guys. Thank you guys for joining. All right, let's get going. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Pretty good. How are you? That was faster than I thought.
Yeah. I kind
Gotta
of
get my
like spent
sugar in.
I kind of spent a few other minute trying to set up some last stuff too. I was trying to buy us a little bit more time, but I couldn't.
Go, go.
Yeah. How you doing, brother? How's it going out there in California, man?
Been pretty good, man. And the weather just did a 360. It got cool, and then now today got like in 100 degrees again. So nothing new for Fresno.
Oh man. I'm from Sacramento, California, and I did not miss that 100 degrees weather, man.
Yeah, the weather here kind of is a bummer, but I love California though. I still love California. Not much of the politics of it, but the weather here is good.
Yeah, man. I spent like 30, no, not 30, about like 28 years of my life there. And man, it
Yeah.
was it's an amazing state. Um Sadly, I've come to discover Alaska, and Alaska, it's a beautiful state to live in also, man.
Oh yeah, gotta pay that. Gotta pay Alaska a visit.
Yeah, definitely, man. In the future, if you have the time and you know the moment, do come and visit Alaska. It's an amazing, beautiful place, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for making time for your busy schedule to join me today. I just want to let you know I've been a follower of your content. Love your little short content. Super funny. Sometimes it makes me giggle. Sometimes it makes me laugh out loud.
It's a
Um,
pleasure to be here.
yeah. We are gonna get to pick your brain a little bit on how you create these amazing fun content, and also, um I see that you also marry overseas, just
Yeah.
like me. So I'm gonna kind of share my little story, and I want you to share a little bit of your experience with us tonight too. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So tell us about Youngyi brand.
So at first I started with Youngyi Skit. That was the original, right? And how I figured the name out was I'm a person who kind of overthinks a little bit. So
Same
there's a
here.
lot of time I'd be like, oh, that's too hard. I don't want to do that. I'm not good at it. So I was like, you know what? How can I find a name that resonate with me, myself? So I was like, you know what? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. So I was like, you know what? Youngyi. So I kind of just smashed Youngyi together because Youngyi is two different words, two words, right? The monkey it's Young and Yi is two words, but I was like, smash together and it's called Youngyi. Keep it simple. And ever since then, I kind of created my life around it. That's how I became Youngyi brand. Is after a while, I was like, you know what? Just keep everything simple. And a lot of people get mixed up. They think that Youngyi, oh, it's easy. You're an easy person. You're lazy.
Mm-mm-mm.
Was that in my life right now, where marrying overseas, being you know took me like 16 years to finish school, so I was like, you know what, it was tough. So I was like, you know what, I always keep myself, how do I keep myself with the mindset of making everything easy? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with Youngyi brand, so maybe that can resonate with others, to like uh, let them know that it's not about choosing the easiest route, but keep it simple, the mindset simple, and thrive. So that's how I came with Youngyi brand. And that's where I kind of created my content and my brand around that mindset.
Awesome. We have Navale on tonight. Thank you, sister, for joining us tonight. She's from Alaska. The
Oh,
pro-
okay.
she's one of the prominent Hmong community leader in Anchorage. Man, amazing
Oh,
to have
okay.
her join us tonight.
It's an honor.
Um, do your friends and your family think you're funny with
You
your
know what?
sketches, man?
It's weird because I'm not a funny person in person. So I'm a I don't think I'm funny. My sister thinks it's a cringe. My
Yeah,
wife thinks it's a cringe too. So,
yeah.
but
uh,
like I said, I was like, I enjoy it, but no, in person, I'm not as funny as I think I
Yeah,
am.
because yeah, some of your shorts, man, man, it makes me like laugh out loud, bro. Like it's amazing. That's why I wanted to ask you that. Cause do what you talo, man. But it's cool, man. Love the content, man.
Thank you.
Definitely amazing um origin story, man. Beginning story. So like when you're like creating your content, what inspire you to create it, or who inspire you to create these short videos or ideas for these short videos?
So you know how I started was during COVID. It was during
Hmm.
COVID, and at that time there was no shorts yet. I don't think shorts was really a big thing yet. It was a lot more memes. So
Hmm.
I kind of we kind of I kind of saw the memes, and I was like, you know what? I was wanting to do that, but I could never think of, you sit down and think of okay, so I kind of just like went off from there, and I was like, you know what? Let's try it, And a lot of the Hmong comedians, it's very hard, especially with this generation now, or like how society is. Everyone's really soft, you
Yeah.
know. And so you have to really watch, especially in the Hmong community. It's really hard because you can't make fun of certain stuff, certain ideologies, So I try to stay away from that. I try to
You don't want to trigger anybody or get canceled.
yes, yeah, that's the thing. So I'm really, you know considerate to the sensitivity of others. So I kind
Yeah.
of watch where my content goes from there. So that's how I was inspired, kind of, to do it. It was doing over COVID, I could say, when you're kind of locked down at home all day. So that's how I came up with going to making short skits and stuff like that.
Yeah, what a crazy time we live in, man. We all lived into a crazy COVID, and now with the unrest of everything,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and how big social media is a part of our
Oh
life.
yeah,
When you look like back like 4, maybe like 5 years ago, it wasn't like this big.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Like it was in its infancy, but super cool, man. Definitely, man. Like till COVID happened, too much. Wow, yeah, that's why I got into fishing. you know.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah, that's how I got into fishing, like creating content. There was a time when COVID, there was a time when they didn't allow anybody to come to Alaska. So when we went
yeah,
when we went fishing, man, there's like nobody out there, and it gave you a lot of amazing opportunity. But now, I live in Alaska, and it's a tourist state. Every
yeah,
season, like we get like thousands and thousands of people come here. But yeah,
yeah.
that's kind of
I
how I
bet.
started too around the COVID, yeah, the pandemic, man.
Hmm.
Um, when you're making a short, do you spend a lot of time like to thinking your sketch, or does it like come out flow naturally? Share us a little bit of your creative
You know,
process.
you tell us a kind of going to Hmong in English, so excuse me for a bit.
Yeah, it's okay.
But
Like go.
uh, I guess it's I give a lot of props to any of those content creators in general. All right, it's just you literally got to sit down. You watch a lot of videos to get ideas. There's times where you're like in the middle of the night, you're sleeping, you're like, oh, okay, and you have to write it down because you can't do it, you forget because
Yo.
all this content comes to me in the middle of the night.
Oh wow.
Uh, so it's kind of like, okay, it's so yeah, a lot of watching other content creators, Shoni Mikalo, uh, Shona, they're really good at it too. So I kind of watched, yeah, like you said, yes, the vines, back then memes. So you kind of use that and you kind of put everything together, and a lot of times I want to associate back to like how do I create this content to uh to the Hmong community. So it takes time, man. It takes a lot of time. Sometimes I kind of like, what? Why am I even doing this? Why am I even like thinking about this? Why am I even stressing about this? So yes, it does take time, and that's how I kind of come up with content. A lot of the time, it just kind of goes genre market. It just comes to me like, oh hey, yeah, hey, let's create this. And there's a
Oh,
lot of
that's
videos where I make where it's just like, uh, you're like, nah, you know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna do it.
Tại more share, yeah.
Yeah, because he told, oh, picture, let's no head, just delete it. So
Uh,
yeah,
we got main Kevin Lowe. Hey guys. Hey, what's up, Kevin?
hey, how's it going?
This is my cousin from Alaska join us, and then Neville also commented again. Vine video was a short video, but got shut down. Yeah,
That's it.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a time when Vine video was like popping, man, and then bam, it evolved into shorts now.
Hmm.
Thank you guys for joining us, guys. If you guys are joining us live, we just started the live stream, guys. We have a fun planned program for you guys tonight. Later on, we're gonna be checking out some of Yoojyim brand's short skin. Also, we have something in common. We married overseas, so we're gonna kind of like dive into that a little bit with all this politics going on right now in the Hmong community. Let's talk about the good, since you guys want to talk about it, man. Um, super cool. I do want to add on a little bit to ขอก็ไฮก็ปุ๊บๆตามองในแต่ละอย่าง sometimes like I don't really get creative or I don't really feel like doing content until the middle of the night. I don't know what it's called, but I kind of tell my wife like, yeah, we'll do a play. That's why I tell her, with the bleach yes, I said not because sometimes you like, for some odd reason, like in the middle of the night or whenever it happens, it's just like, damn, I want to go edit video.
Yeah,
Same like you, brother. Like, bam, it comes to you like, oh, I have to write this down, and start creating.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I hear this a lot from like other content creators too, man. It's like a, let's call it like the zone. When you get into your
So,
zone. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that's cool, man. Super awesome. Yeah, like I haven't had a guest on my live stream show yet that does funny sketch, but there's like I've seen some of the funny stuff on social media, and um oddly, your stuff comes on my short feed a lot, man.
that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
I get to see a lot of it. Um, do you use trend to give you idea, or do you just it just sometimes come to you? Like, do you follow trends too?
I try not to. I try not to. There's some videos where I did use some the ideas from trends, but I try
Hmm.
to stay away from trends just because it's repetitive. You
Yeah.
know, and I'm a slow person, so by the time we catch the trend, it's already at the ending part of the trend. So you're already kind of like, okay, got all our, it's like,
Yeah.
So I was like, I try not to, I try unless I catch one that's really good
Yeah.
at a good time, but
Yeah.
I try not to.
Yeah. I do. I love being a little bit more original. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah. But it's sometimes fun too. You see like people trend, and then like they'll like start like doing similar video to it, like especially in short. A lot of people they do like dance
Yeah,
video with the same dance song, and then or they'll do like cooking with like the same kind of like trend. But
yeah,
super awesome, man. Super awesome to hear that.
yeah.
You know.
Because I do want to do the dancing trend, but you can't dance in us, so you
I
kind of like, you
know.
know what? I really like those trend that you dance. They do. It's like I
Yeah.
can't dance,
Yeah.
and I
Couple.
couple weights under my belly too. So I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't.
I,
She's on top.
I was gonna say that. Plus, I cú one check plus here.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
stay away from dancing trends.
yeah, for sure, bro. Um, so out of a lot of, let's just say, category or niche that you created content, how come you chose funny? Like earlier I asked you, you're a funny person, and have you ever thought about doing like a stand up comedy sketch before?
Yeah. Like I said, man, I'm not a funny person in person. So to
Yeah.
do stand up, I don't think I have that. That I just don't have it. You
Oh,
just come
okay.
on. Like
Oh,
under the
okay.
camera, you're in your
Yeah.
room, you do what you want, so you kind of like, okay, cool. But the moment you're like to like even sometimes my wife's in the room and you're like, can come back by come on. So no, I can't do stand up comedy. Yeah. I think
Oh,
it would be
okay.
something really cool, but
Man, I
I
think it
think
would be such an amazing thing because one of the thing that the Hmong community lack a lot is stand-up comedians. Like
yeah,
if for example, yeah, bây giờ cái tia này nè từ ô tô cho sketch funny nè họ vào lại một cho stand-up comedy yeah me guy
mhm,
man so lo it's gonna be funny, man.
yeah,
I mean, just pitch an idea, if you're ever,
yeah. I
if
think
you
it'd be
ever
pretty
if
cool.
you ever do that, that'd be amazing, man. I was thinking about that, man. I had to ask you, man, like, would
Yeah,
you be able to do it if were able to do it? But some people it's not for them, but still, if it's the short, man, do the short, man. I love
yeah,
it. Yeah, we're
yeah,
gonna check out some short really soon, so yeah, I can't wait, to
yeah.
get some of your context on how you create those short or how you came up with those ideas.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did have another question, but I think that kind of answered the other question. So yeah, guys, if you guys are joining us live, please make sure to leave a comment in the comment section where you guys are watching from, what you guys are doing, what you guys are having for dinner. And if you guys are not following Youngyi Brand already, make sure to check out his TikTok at Youngyi Brand, also his Facebook page at uh Youngyi Brand too. Okay, guys. He does funny skits, shorts, and yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. You guys gotta go check it out. You guys are gonna have a fun time. He has a whole bunch of content. You're gonna spending all day, all night watching it and laughing your fat ass off. That's all I gotta say. Cause I enjoy them all the time too, man. Cool, man. Um, that was a little bit about you. We're gonna go check out your content, okay?
Oh, okay. The cringe part. I don't watch that
Actually,
stuff.
I know that's what I was telling my wife too. Like, I don't really watch my stuff too, man. Like, I make it, I just throw it out there, and then yeah.
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 Choose job
All right.
your hair.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. So yeah, củ choi à, củ choi lá chị củ choi tại vậy có bịa how có bịa what gave you the idea to do it, or what time of day or how you film it and then you put it together first, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Có thời tôi tiếc cứ có ya cha lần thuộc có sao phát cường.
哎呀，佢最傻了是哦，对鬼怪一差，到底要咋了哦？哎，我是你打的嘛？
Có thời tôi tiếc cứ có ya.
Oh man.
How did you come up with the idea on making the sketch on how you split your body apart like that? What gave you the idea of that?
So the sister, no, I did a lot of not collaboration, but I did a lot of what do they call it? Where a lot of videos with her already.
Oh, okay.
So this one, like some of the friends from Yala Satorku, they're like, oh, do this one with her. So I was like, I contemplated for a little bit. It took me like a week or so before I kind of figured out, okay. So I kind of just listened to what she says, and she goes, oh yeah, Tana. So the first thing that popped in my head was how to make myself two-piece without editing, because I kind of want an original. So I was like, okay, I went YouTube it, and I found out how to do the Halloween costume, right? So I went to Walmart, and my wife still hates me for it because I did it one time and that was it. So I spent I think it was $21 to buy the clothes and did all the cutting. And I was like, okay, I'll do it like this. So hopefully they catch that oyata, even though oyata is two different things, but it's just like, how do I cut it to two-piece? I was like, so that's how I came up with that skit.
Yeah, that was an amazing one, bro. We're gonna check out one of the comment. I'm gonna just read it because I can't zoom in, but one of the comment was like, that's not Bones, and then the other one are you are so hilarious, and then there's also I can't read Hmong so cool. Though, but yeah, man, you got a lot of funny comment and smiley face emoji, man.
Yeah, a lot of emojis. That's what it's on the TikTok.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the next one again.
Yeah.
There was this one that was.
Chọc vào đai nào. Sản đâu xưa. Xin trái này à? Những anh sản cho của. Sản hồ à?
我寫嘅呀，我寫嘅係個妹咋？
Cả lệ sản hồ.
有沙頭啊！估你啊！ I know it's kind of off topic, but it's Halloween's coming. 個本菜單係要。
呢個先差咯。
有 California 嘛？你有同我講有 California 嘛？ There's a lot of highway ghost story,
Yeah. Especially
yeah, go ahead.
Especially here in Fresno, there's a couple stories about Lost Lake, 152.
Y'all, are you gonna be doing any Halloween or scary stuff next month, man, in your content?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do, and that's why I kind of started with this because you share. Because you know you try that. But for this video, I got the idea from another Mika content creator.
Oh, okay.
So how he did it was he did a lot better because obviously he invested a lot. But I was like, you know what, this would be something good, like Hmong clothes. And
yeah, that one did like that one is scary though. It's like
and it is funny because so we put a separate room because I snore too much. So my wife's like, go put we're training the kid to sleep on time and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
and then the room that I sleep in is a place where my sister, my mom, my wife,
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, okay, you know what? This is something cool to create, you know?
Yeah.
So that's how I came up with the idea of this one.
I love that show right there, man. That's pretty funny, man. Let's check out comment section really quick for that too. One of your comment was, bro, it's too early for this chill. Stop. I was about to go to sleep and I literally have monk dress in my closet. Yeah, that monk dress, bro. That like when you came in with that, I was like, oh damn, that's kind of creepy, you know?
Yeah, that was the hook. I had to catch the hook on that one.
Yeah. That's how it's been when sleeping and waking up in the middle of the night to see a shadow in the dark. Wow.
That's why
Cool,
you
man.
always have a flashlight in your room.
Yeah, I need a flashlight now. You talking about that? Yeah. We're gonna check out another one too. Man, which one was okay? I like this one.
Với tôi nên một lúc còn lại chỉ sẽ có trái ý lo lù có nhon chỉ tư tỏ lòn nừng nhưng nó còn lại anh nhon giông cho một sạc có giông
Those are the cringe ones.
How do you feel right now watching your own content?
So I tried to I tried these out. These type of where you're kind of giving like inspiration.
Yeah, I felt inspired by that video though. I ain't gonna lie.
But these are the hardest one because you try to keep a straight face and you kind of shank. You have to have the right voice to kind of make it more feelingful, I guess. It makes sense.
Yeah. That video that you made, it was really inspiring. Where did you get that line from?
So it was a quote that I saw on Facebook.
Okay.
But then it was Yoojyim. So I was like, you know what? How to make that to Hmong? So I kind of make it a simple form because I'm not really good person. Like much
Oh yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I would make it something easy so that majority of it understands. So I just made it really simple. So that's how I came up with that. And then I had to make something funny, so I grabbed the book, The Caterpillar.
Yeah.
The Caterpillar.
That was really good, man. Hey, what's up? Hey, you fishing. Thank you for joining us tonight, brother.
So hey, you.
Yep. Hopefully you and your family is doing great. All is well. All right, we're gonna check out one more. Okay. Wait. We're gonna check out the comment section real quick on your video. The book is your baby's book.
My nephew's book.
Oh, it's your nephew's book.
My nephew's book.
And then the mong cũng lấy luôn mong cũng lấy luôn mong mà cũng nhận cho luôn mong. Let's see.
Yeah.
Luôn mong trống. But yeah, a lot of smiley face, heart emojis. Yeah, another great content, man.
Thank you.
Let me see. What is the other one? Let's watch this one, okay?
món đồ rồi lúc nè you sai tiền nhưng mà khi là dùng digital cái gì tiền họ tranh nhau hay tiền dùng khi dùng kênh sư chỉ muốn đi khi dùng nhưng lúc nó như mình mua hai đồ tụi tin này có sự sai dùng hay để có gì dùng nữa là share thế comment lúc đây họ nói chơi tiền lúc nó cũng dùng có
What inspired you to create this video, or how you come up with the idea of this?
So there was one that I made before, the one I was holding on the tree, and
Yeah.
A lot of people liked that. So I was like, you know what? Let me give it another try. This one didn't go that well though, but
It was still pretty funny, man.
it was like, you know what? Let's give a twist to it, where it makes him at the end. The twist was just marry someone. I think people took it kind of some people on Facebook kind of took it kind of serious, but it's supposed to be just a joke. Don't go like you got what you like that's good too. I'm not encouraging that, right? It's just a joke. So that's how I came up with that. That was just a random one, man. It's just a
Yeah, that one kind of threw me off. Okay, it was like from serious to funny, you know. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, Brother Sal? We got Brother Sal joining us tonight. Thank you for joining us, Brother Sal. He is
coming
fishing buddy, fishing sponsor from Minnesota, man. Get you tackle.
Minnesota's in the house.
Yeah, Minnesota in the house. Love it. Funny content, but absolutely 100. Thank you, brother. Yeah. All right. Yeah. If you guys are just join us now. Tonight's guest, Yoojyim Brand. We've been on live for about 30 minutes now. If you guys are rewatching this, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page so that in the future, when I come on live, you guys get to join us live. It's always more fun to join us live because you guys get engage with us and also interact with my special guests. And also, if you guys are not following Yoojyim Brand already, make sure to check out Yoojyim Brand. This is his Facebook.com/Yoojyim Brand and also his YouTube.com at Yoojyim Brand. Super funny content, lots of content. You're gonna be watching it all night, guys. All right, cool, man. It was amazing checking out some of your content, man, and sharing it with some of the viewers too, man. Okay, how do I do this? All right. Let me fix my phone really quick. Hopefully you're having a fun time with me tonight, brother.
That's good, man.
You're doing an amazing
pleasure.
job. Like live now before let me see if this encourage you to maybe one day do more live or also do some stand-up comedy, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Like I said, thank you for having me, man. It's a pleasure. It's the first time. So you chỉ bảo hài lùi thế thì anh dân nhóm tự coi là cho xài chả cho sấy cho xài chả.
Yeah. We have Bentley Bang.
Yo.
Yo, thank you for joining us. This is from YouTube. He's
Mm.
watching from YouTube. He or she is watching from YouTube. All right, guys. Tonight's program, we are midway through the planned live program, guys. This is gonna actually be a little bit more about me and brother Ben's little journey overseas. So if you guys are joining us, if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, stay tuned. Stay in your seat, grab a drink, grab a coffee. If you guys are not, just hang in there and enjoy the night with us, man. So follow it's kind of crazy, man. That is like the same year I went overseas too, but experience 咩 overseas 入邊，你講嘛？有地睇那邊
Yeah, 佢有地睇。
？OK，嗰邊看咩地睇到俾係第頭個唔知 at that time 嗰度能夠第一個我諗到你加油啦。
Yeah, yeah. So, 佢有 typical guys to know ya. You kind of shun upon it. You kind of like, yeah, you know what? You're just the Uma. I'll never go there. So you know what? I totally understand where they're coming from too. Because we need to get to But I got to the point where I made my wife like I tell my wife to this day, and this is funny because I don't really tell this story. I did not think she was from Thailand or overseas. So did you distinguish like them blood Thai different because the writing's kind of the same. So got you little Facebook because you accept now because Facebook is very personal, right? So this one day I met a sister there, and then I was like, oh, she's cool, she's a singer, nothing big, nothing famous, but I was like, okay, cool. And then she referred me to her Instagram, so I saw my wife, and I was like, she started because she put Jenny, right? Jenny Lee. So I was like, I clicked on it, and I was like, oh, she doesn't look like she's from overseas. Then she showed me, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna say what's up. So we show me, and then we're talking, and in Sacramento. So she's like, she's from Sac. And I was like, what? But her English is kind of off. So we talked on Facebook, then we FaceTime. And so that's how I kind of met my wife. I was never, I never thought that you side you shot the Uya. You side logo don't know the so you should move to Uber. Hey, like you to so your day with they're gonna be your wife,
Yeah.
So that's the story how I met my wife. With visiting her,
Yeah.
I don't recommend this though.
No, của tôi có cũng chỉ cái do của Yoki ha. Lịch cho đại của tôi 我阿边度都冇晒啦，是你多做嘢嗰啲有嘅啦。
Yeah, so go Mutuan and I told my parents about it. They're like, you know what, let's go to Thailand. We want to go vacation, so let's go. So with our cousin, hey, my uncle that we went, and the baby was we visited the last week before we left Thailand. So we were there for a month. So I was like, okay, cool. So let's see in Nan province. So visited her like the second day. And then give me a couple weeks. My dad's like, well, we only have a week left. So I was like, okay, you know what? So this whole day we spent together. It was during New Year. So we've been talking about marriage already because before I went. So she her morals and ethics aligns minds, her lifestyle, what she wants in life kind of aligns with me too. So I was like, you know what? You must start telling you, oh man, shy alone, but I think it works out. It's been good, so I guess hopefully let's all
I'm gonna add on cú ya coi cú chỉ tụi tụi chơi cú sa tiền nữa cho mong thái mong blo à vì tết cú chỉ cú tụi bay mà nữa我好嚟喺 Japan 啊哟chơi你呀個嘅哦，古人做啥好的，好攏的地好攏誒，電腦係的，古嚟要幫你調那樣那樣，古人我攞到漏咗嚟，俾咗對上咯，古人到的哦，I'm gonna go marry overseas, right？嘅正 happen 嘅那樣，也 happen 嘅。你個係啊，要到大啊，但係古只見你啊，古只見你 online 嘅，實際有蒙啊 Japan 啊，又蒙 Japan 咧嘅，古特太嘅，古特太嘅啊。學嘅佢係啲哦，又蒙 blo 嗰時多好嚟就平書啦，又嘅，故事嘢，故事考，故係啲嘅lâu嚟啥 settle down 嚟，估咯估lâu估啥 settle down 嘅嘅，有時他嚟啲上一嘅，甚至係又嘅冇甚至嘅你個嘢啲估嘛，不再嘢多，唔知嘅估多，採用大嘢啲估要驚啊。I didn't get to go hang out or go meet other girls or do anything. Tôi talk với người ta tôi talk với người ta tao kiểu kia này yeah. Yeah,
我用意思啊。
Yeah, 我用語的對。We got hey you fishing commenting. Yeah, same here, brother. I met my wife for the first time and he got yeah. Jay like 俾種特價嘅嘢，我衝涼第二次嘅啲。
嗰隻到邊咯，佢係攞帶幾啲我裝，
個程度真攰啊！
我嘅裝做死幾多嘢咩
？Yeah， 佢嘛俾 block 弄又俾 block 弄大家先知嘛，買係嗰啲你債俾麻煩大成塊咧又嘅。Yeah，share your marriage process over there. And yeah, because from what I heard, it's different from Laos.
Yes, I think. It's very easy. Luckily, my process was different, and it's a lot of time. But it's done already, so I'm open about it.
Yeah.
So the way the process I did was I had family members in the education field. So wife and nature còn tới thế này ạ, chỉ như wife mà như因為幫咗師傅冇咪家庭咯，我師傅喺台呢呀。So we kind of connected and with some of friends and family from in the States. So they're like, you know what, 我到到更到 so that you don't have to wait too long, and at the same time she could start her education right away in the university side. So that's what I did. I went the route of having her as a foreign exchange student.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. Like I've heard of it, but I've never heard that. One of the people that reached out to me about it because at that time a lot of people asked me about how to do it and to do it that route. Yeah.
Yeah. That if I could redo that route, would I do it again? No, because because she's coming as a foreign exchange student. So obviously the Hmong way you're married, in the Mikawa you're not yet. So she had to come here, go to school. So we had to pay for tuition, and that's like triple. And Californians are expensive as enough. and
Mhm.
school itself is expensive already. So it was too much. So so but that route man, it got us really quick because
Mhm.
the January came back and then she got here by the 4th of April already.
Oh
So just
wow, yeah,
2
that
months.
is, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's nearly near, you know. So I think it's not the best route. I took it. Don't do it. It's unless you have the money, and it's harder because then we ran the paperwork, right?
Uh-huh.
Don't get COVID-19, or let's like COVID-19, the situations, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Situation that we were stuck in the process for so long,
Oh, yeah.
you know. So she had to continue school to hold her visa. So I was just paying, man. It was ridiculous, man. Like it was like 9-10,000 every semester for school,
Oh wow.
you know. So it was hard. So I don't recommend it.
Okay, so that's your advice for that route, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mỗi cho頭嘅本地點來啊？誒，古邊我 TikTok做好 TikTok 啊，that was kind of like my prime moment when I was on TikTok doing like sharing information on 本地點來啊。每cho cái tí là reach out 古啊，啲oh what's the best way, what's the fastest way 啊，同佢嘛。Honestly, because that COVID, I get what you like, it call but we ain't know out there like more water out there. I mean, this is kind of like this is kind of like I don't get out there. Oh, out
Yeah.
there don't tell don't tell like mà xí我呀，每家嘛來賓我問到你呀，我出攞咗很多嘢，我都攞咗的我foreign我 student 都可能xí我的。That's a good idea too though. But 你個別呀，當然都可以啊。
Yeah, you could cite there to know good try there, could suck here, then. But you find out, man, a lot of these foreign exchange students, they're all like that. Especially like India lo, Cầu Lì lo, Nhật lo, you know, so
okay.
after a while, I was like, you know what, you hide out, you should try then, you know, because
yeah,
you're not the only one.
Yeah, muốn弄到大了就大了。
Yeah, no,
Wow, yeah, that's different. I never like thought of that because it was just either don't tell or not gay, 我是开 or not gay, 我是有or not gay. 你嚟做多誒，你大時內多誒，就你嘢嘅nhỏ誒，我自由，you know. That's it, you know. That's the other option, you know. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. Damn, yeah.
So yeah, that's the route I went.
Learn something new, man. Yeah, yeah, cú lý chế cú tôi chế cú yếu sĩ yếu ya chế cú tao qua lần đầu sĩ yếu điểm lo lá chế you so you take care chế you chỉ bảo qua ya你的你其中呀的you go to the city and then you just get a marriage license like how we do in America. We just go to some kind of downtown marriage office, you know. Yeah, we had to jump so many hoops like bam, 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 and because we didn't know how to do it, we had to pay somebody, and I spent like three-ish thousand on that person just helping me, you know, just helping me do the process, not even like paying for the process yet. And then I started to pay some money for the process, and then there's like, you know, there's like cái lấy để nhẹ rồi là gọi là man here, you know, and then there's like a lot of politics involved. At the end of the day, we got it. We did have a little hiccup because都顧逢個夢女兒，每都點落去啦，嘅每學幾齋係啲，可能嘛，一係啲嚟包嘛，嚟包啊，都是嚟包嘛，嚟冇咁多嘢啦，又 because 你應有一個落啲嚟包towards there 就另一條我哋知 unless you guys are married like Laos traditional way，you know 呀，okay，嘅老母唔落咁大啦，嘅寫一個嘢咁大嘅 ，but other than that yeah。The guy that I hired at that time, he was able to get his job done. Would I recommend him to people? Probably not, because communication was really like limited. He's really busy, or I don't know, you know, or he just really didn't really care other than just you pay him the money really. Then no, so towards the end of the process, we had to do it ourselves. But yeah, and in America, it was really easy. All you do is just go on USCIS, and then you just go read the form, and then they tell you how to fill out this form.
It's like step by step. And
step by step. And then I also went on YouTube to watch some video on how to fill out those forms. And yeah, in America, I did it myself. I didn't lose any like which I was able to just do it through through myself, and I was able to bring my wife and my kid here, man. It was a long wait, but it was so worth it when they got here. I'm pretty sure um I mean, from you telling me you didn't have to wait that long, but just going through all the headaches when your wife got here too. I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, it was well worth it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was a long process, but like I said, everything was kind of step by step. It was. I didn't have to hire a lawyer either, so I just kind of did everything myself. So it was. It's not easy, but it was a long process. But it's worth it. Like I said.
Yeah, it was really worth it, man. Now, like, yeah, I do have a few questions other than tới mình nói lời rồi.
Yeah.
Jay, có sẵn cho question nói rồi. Hello, mo hami ka chuta.
Okay.
What is one positive or one negative thing you experienced traveling overseas? Like, this don't have to be about marriage, but it's just about overseas, like to Thailand. And I seen that you went to Laos, so to Laos also. Like, I want your take on that.
No, so I haven't been to Laos yet. I want to go to Laos.
Thailand. Okay, so Thailand.
Last year you can shine in 2023, but so the question is traveling.
What is one positive, one negative that you experienced so far traveling overseas?
You know what? I think I was fortunate that not just having my wife, but that's why I think the platform TikTok so much is because it kind of build connection and bridges to y'all. So I had I have a lot of friends in Thailand, right? So worry about the hotels because so he was able to like, hey, you know what, this is the price, because the time they usually charge higher for foreigners. Go hotels, man. They kind of like to like up the price a little bit. So I was able to have him kind of deal everything out. So you check okay, you take such a new deal, new prices. So I was fortunate to have that. So which you need to driver. I pay for his gas, but near the point so we kind of just went out as friends. So he was able to do that for me. So I think that's something that I was fortunate to have. And I encourage a lot of people because or whatever, or whatever. Is build connection with the local people, and have friends there, because it makes your trip a lot easier and a lot you get a peace of mind, because you worry about, is he going to charge me more, or well, how does this process work? What's some asking for? There's a lot, man. Just like there's a lot right now. I think it like I said, TikTok has opened the door, and Facebook, social media has opened the door to connect the so you might tell you see because you don't
但是我古老了，我只教 refer people 嚟仔病嚟，是即係估下到俾你弄地房機。Hey Joe, yeah man, open up your Facebook and just search Laos girl, and bam, you got the whole world in front of you, man.
Joe's a buddy of mine.
Hey, what's up, Joe? Thanks for joining.
So that I say that to make it easier for your trip is your connection there. Have friends that you trust, be someone that you really trust. And these are the friends that I built ever since I came on the platform. So so it can make it easier to trust. Because so it was easy. I think I encourage that. Just have friends, connection, and go there, so you don't have to pay all these ridiculous amount of fees and pay for these private drivers. So it makes transportation easier.
That's good. So far you had a really really great experience.
Yeah, so far. Yes.
with having a friend out there looking out for you. Awesome.
Yeah.
I do want to share a little bit about my my trip to Laos. So we try to like not hurry it up, but we try to get it done as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So in 10 months, I went to Laos 3 times. Okay.
3 times.
Yeah, in 10 months I went to Laos 3 times. Yeah. Big shout outs to my workplace for allowing me to go too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I actually went and sat down with my like boss, like my store manager, like, hey,
Mhm.
could you put it like I didn't say among, but hey, could you put it in blah? I need some time off to well, not the cũng more like certain amount of vacation time, but I gotta go like multiple times. And they, yeah, man, I'll take care of you. All right, they,
Man, that's a real one.
yeah, man, big shout out to my store manager at that time, you know. Yeah, yeah, cũng by rồi ý they tour了 yeah. Actually, I didn't know that was how they kind of did it, but mỗi tuổi border officer nữ nông của nhia nữ nông for $25 á chị, là mỗi cho tất cả của chị của tụi ba lại á chị cũng bố nữ as a gift, you know. Rồi ở đây của bài nói cho sửa chứ trong ấy chỉ là sao để của sửa, và tiền là sai của là passport, để một số chống chỉ là chỉ cho của lo rồi, rồi thì bé á, rồi thì bé của bài á, they question me why did I go so many time, right? So they held me up for like an hour.
Oh wow.
At Custom and Border, and big shout outs to the cái team mong người officer na, I love cho I know của tôi chiều á, của tôi của tôi bên team lo của tôi nó tới của tôi bên lửa nói này, okay, có bài nói rồi á,但是就有人 blow 的嘛，有人 blow 的嘛，我估计打 you， 我估计打 I was scared that I was gonna get sent back home, you know, because they held me back like for like an hour, you know, like. Don't try good đó, even though là lúc họ trông nhá nó kia rồi, nó chỉ có những cái sát nó có từ bên này có từ luôn nhá sát nó là, giờ để là chỉ có gà gì có lấy áp chế ha, you know.
Bài sẽ rồi.
Yeah,
Wow.
the condom my call there, I think that was like my bad experience, but yeah, thôi đấy chị gặp là đấy chúng lo chị đi cái gì có thằng nó cũng bay cũng bên này take care ư chị, yeah. I didn't have a bad experience at all. The only thing was I didn't really get to experience Laos. I had to go do all the paperwork and all this stuff, so I was running around. So yeah, definitely can't wait to go back, man. Definitely can't wait to go back.
Yeah, hopefully I get to go Laos too.
Yeah,
thế.
Lần trai cười ư? Sắm mày nó lần trai cười lử. Tôi cho mới chỉnh thôi rồi.
Yeah.
Có là của bài điểm blog có bài đấy, chắc có bài á, này rồi đó. Bài sách đi lên chờ, cái gì mua đấy.
Yeah, so but it's a country that I want to visit though. You know, Laos always been because yeah, you ancestor like you bảo you tôi này you sang bảo rồi thế, you know.
Hà cái có hai tiệt thầu cũng muốn cho tỏ đây mấy không như của qua một loại tê hai tiệt cho bé cho cái tim mong thầu bé la tụ đen rồi tôi cho thái bé tôi cho tình cảm nó tôi nhớ lúc đấy chờ bạn mình nó vậy, you know. So I was really emotional, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm emotional. Surprised. That river is not as small as I thought it was.
Yeah.
It's actually really big.
Có một tông một bỏ à?
Một bỏ bên mấy part of bên mưa sổ bút chi phát sổ Chiang Rai cái nhóm sổ bút chi phát sai đâu tỉnh lo nữa. The part to Mekong River that's but it was huge, man. Like con dê lúc trong lúc hải, có hải thế mà con dê cái tiểu hoa thổ ấy cho lâu rồi la lý chặt to này vậy.
Yeah.
How far nó sẽ trong sẽ how do they navigate? You know. So that's not có trong bỏ tàu bản đây sẽ có chỉ một GPS cái thứ lọt chốt chạy. You know, like I said, you know, very grateful for all the veterans and grateful for all the Johnny to do that. Bang. Tôi bé tôi tiền nọ thế mà.
Yeah, cho bé tôi cho lúc để chờ bạn mình nói vậy. Like có bé chỉ xem mình gì cho, tôi drama Facebook á. Tôi drama Facebook á, này chỗ này bên này nó có sự là drama Facebook nó là, okay. 我俾手東啊估啊，俾住背啊，你個 blossom 冇俾咗攞到晒，drama。Yeah, but damn, yeah, man, yeah，無論我嗰陣時咧俾邊打咗旅遊啦。but 大家都別，不但嘛，無論我嗰陣個我嗰日拍攝就係嗱，平時你個我是有了是開嘅，迄個老母煮咯，你食都是個好像做嘅，嗰啲去 recommend 嘅，只能夠做很多樣，但是古時能夠做啲個包嚟做drama那樣，你做 drama那個有一段能有半年去係啲地太點咯，地人拉地好多咯，個啥你家入邊啲個古時能夠入邊啲個，did you just say oh I mind my own business or did you say 兩項目我喺度咯誒？邊來我俾咗電腦，俾咗條烏來，俾咗俾你點攞，始終窿咧又個世界。
You know what I think it's, you know, everyone has the rights to their own way of thinking. 但是嘛，你用喺日都可以做你估嘛估散啦， có vô có tư lo như the same stuff in the same stuff is it different over there than here yes 但是嘛可以被还可以有真个是要 because you could none of you size it I think that really come down to is it doesn't matter where they're from you know they could be from Europe or whatever you know 但是嘛 you size 都可以要都可以有些考到都可以 you share the same values 呢 就好比 a lot of the drama เลยคุณน้องเราให้มาoh you know จะมองติวเลยได้จะมองติน้องเราได้ you know it kind of goes both ways so no one's kind of innocent on this one you know but I think some of them are true because all based upon experience if I have a negative experience I'm going to have a negative outcome on it you know I'm going to say oh you know no that's my yeah something positive with oh no that's my to see hold on down I think no one's really right or wrong I think 这个是路是铁正个嘅就個鐵點解個鐵到用咯你已經用了呀個鐵到去用咯 anywhere 已經去用了呀是係就一啲no you know the misconception of you know they come here for the money you know I think there's some truth to it I'm not denying it but I'm also saying like there is some that's still good but most of the time I bet you in general I bet you no name the negative outweighs the positive you know you see the more negative than the positive side because 個博嘢你就係drama 然後Facebook 嘅你做 social media 嘅你做博嘅 negative 但是嘛要注俾人懵起嘢要佢用要做乜做呀哦佢本嚟咪用差佢本嚟都點 bloody tie whatever you know 唔係用差俾住做呀 we're not going to put that you know 但是咪等你就證明嘅 drama 你博就你冇 share 但嘛哦ดูน้องมาได้เนี่ยดูน้องมานู่นมา本嚟เรา就都有 all this stuff on there so you see the negative more than the positive so people think that it's more negative but there's a lot of stories where you can see the brothers like the sisters like you're overseas that it's good you know they're still 100% with each other you know
有嚟應那種是巴士區那種take care me 我呀啦 yeah definitely man thank you for thank you for that kind word right there man vì thế tại sao mà là sĩ chạm trình độ cái kia họ tới mà cái bỏ kia lấy cho tên mình đi rồi nó của mà của sĩ Facebook mà của sĩ ya de ku chua na wa do de won nje na ma ku shi te ka ku ti to na ku je ku ti ning cha te ti to na je ku ti ya li ne ne nya ka no jong na ya ku ji do sa te ku lo shi han de lo nong so nong lu lo wa na wa chu lo wa ne wa ji lo shi ke te ming na ya wa zo ko jo lu he ya that's definitely right and wrong, you know, like highlight, you know, in the middle, you know. 俾我同佢談把這嘅，又俾我同佢談把這嘅講，你把第個包俾就嗰啲錢你蒙你那股咯，你那邊啊俾如果幫你丟落俾股有內容嘅俾去討論過嘅，然後俾股你弄唔去。睇佢俾隻面嘢，然後幫你咯，你再俾下啲錢你蒙咯，住你皮咯，又俾你住皮冇對嘅。All right, yeah, 有啲嗱，必須啲有啲股有呢度啲個包又係股啊，弄嚟做弄下啲有咁要幫你填 blog 個洗價啦，個落係價到股啦。What would you say to me?
My advice is be careful because social media has allowed us to see a bit bằng đo dạng vậy. Chỉ hay là cho nhớ tiểu là cho nhớ tiểu no whatever đó mà cái công overseas now be very careful because mua cho là bọt how should I say it bad intentions where they have like they take advantage of the situation. You know so like say choose the right one. Sư dùng nụ ti lo you know thả còn dùng thả có bao mà lên mua. What I recommended, I don't think it's for everyone. I don't think it's for everyone. I think it's a struggle talking overseas. It's a mission as well, you know, because they need to adapt the whole situation. Your relationship gets kind of altered a little bit to fit the need of your culture. Sometimes we expect that. But your spouse, understand. But you got to understand that they come from a different society, a different part of the world. So you almost have to. She's young. So, you know, if you're willing to do all that, I say, hey, go for it. You know, but you expect that. The wife has to be compared to the more nhá thì mình cái có thể có của tụ bên nha chủ sĩ luôn rõ kinh giống như lời nó mà it's not gonna be like overnight thing, you know. It's you know it almost takes about cho the point here, it takes about a year to 2 years before they convert into our society, and after 5 years they become omika. Okay, so let's say English speaking law, the way their social structure that we have here, they adapt to it. So that's what a lot of off topic, but we encourage này vô thì này cho expect tiền này tụ wife lo này tụ được dùng li mong của tụ mà mong thái à, còn này dùng li mong thái ta li is not, because after 5 years she changed to mong mika. So that's why you see a lot of the cho tí nó đã cá mù cho tí uro, because they kind of want that value again. But let's talk about sooner or later there's only like the mommy gas, you know. So I think it's something hard. Like I said, just find the right one. So có tụi nó sát tí lo, you know. I think that's thua like mùi cho tí ưu thế. Cho yo tí nó lo, hey, that's great. You know, wherever you find your spouse, your có tụi ta này, you know, hey, go for it. You know, but it is a struggle sometimes. You know, sometimes you kind of wonder like, yeah, you should call này. Chỉ có vô cho tụi tôi chỉ có một cái mình đi thôi, vì có hai người chuyên gia xét, người hai có chuyên gia xét thì it's very with all the stress level of you know, the society that we have here, the way that our lifestyle here, it could be really hard for them as well. So we got to understand that as well. So yeah, would I recommend it? No. Do I recommend it to you? Yes. You know, I think find the right one. You know.
Yeah. Đi qua lời cho cóอยู่tu ponเนี่ยติอุตัวเจนึปีอ่ะลีตัว first grader เกี่ยฮะ because เราชิปอลูมีการเจ you gotta 我先得啊 you gotta be like ไม่เป็นสื่อกูตัวจอกูlà hai ABC ไล่ให้เองล่ะมัวเขาเหลือ but then ไม่จอมาแล้วตัวเราชิปอเจียเลยเนาะต่อเชียร์แล้วตัวจอเราชิปอเจีย you gotta be patient, you know, like first grade, you know, first grader, you know, but on the you know, you're gonna see the fruit of the labor, you know.
Yeah. And I think one thing that I would like to mention too is you know, the quite some columnica and no okay, you understand that's my chicken mà cái này cần tới okay, I wasn't worried, that's my call the American value, like that. Okay, you're 8 to 5, you know, you're committed to a job, you know, you get taxed, you know, like crazy, so don't expect that you go to work and it says $16 or whatever amount that you're going to bring that home. You know, it's going to be taxed. So understand that value, understand that, hey, you know, there's all these stuff that American people we do buy, you know. So that's something that was really hard for my wife to comprehend, you know, the red, the blue, you know. I don't like to get political, but you know, to understand.
Oh yeah, I've been telling my wife about that because it's a political year, man.
Yeah, so
like, I'm like, when you become a American citizen, you're gonna have to decide you're gonna be a Democrat or a Republican.
Exactly.
And we are trained to be a certain party because of our history. You know, I'll be telling my wife all that.
Yeah. So I tell my wife all the time. I was like, you know what? You gotta understand the value of the red, understand the value of the blue.
Yeah.
Why we do this? Why we do this? You know. So
yeah. So
that gets really, it's really a struggle for them to understand. Like, you know what is it? Why does it matter? And it plays a big part in the role in our everyday life.
Yeah, it does. Like you see it, man. You see it. As an adult, I see it, but when I was, you know, still in my parents, it was just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it didn't matter, man.
You know, it didn't matter to me at all. But now I'm like, damn, my gas price, damn, my grocery, you know, damn, my paycheck, you know.
Exactly, you know, brother, especially in California, you know, we're like, tax everything.
Yeah. One thing about Alaska, we don't have tax, so man, I love.
Yeah, that's great.
I love paying $4.99 for a PS5. You know, where you know you're paying like, you know, $5 something for a PS5. You know.
Yeah. So
definitely, man. Definitely. Let me see if any new comments are in. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. It's been an amazing night talking to Brother Ben from Yoojyim brand. If you guys are just joining us now, make sure to check out his. If you guys are not already following him on social media, make sure to check out his TikTok, his Facebook. And also make sure to check out my YouTube channel and my Facebook page so that in the future, when I come on live, you guys get to join live. Tonight, we've been talking about Brother Ben's Yoojyim brand, and we also checked out some of his content. And we have something similar, marrying overseas, so we kind of like dove in there a little bit just so that we could share our experience with you guys. And if you guys saw the last question I asked him, if he recommended or if he could like give you guys some advice or recommendation. He gave you guys some really valuable information right there. That I'm gonna be honest, when Toku you put it in blog, nobody gave me, and man, I was hella stressed out.
Yeah, yeah. Same.
But but with social media now, it's a little bit more out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Biết rõ thế giờ thì có báo Google ấy chỉ có Google lại cái
You-
information nhất định mình cái nào đó chỉ thủ mà chỉ cho mua cho information nhá out there đâu ấy you thế rồi đó.
Yeah, yeah. I think 你可能會可俾人講話，同俾 you overseas any stuff like that，俾 kind of keep it deal。
有
跟住殺 care 啲種嚟啊，跟住 care
有
啊，然後保險，you know。But I think
然後
nowadays, I think 俾人 youngsters we're open. I think with we're more open-minded. So you know, I think assist one another. You know, take care of each other. You know.
頭一幕一看中來個တဲ့哦就澳洲就傾呢個，你就來拜有了。
真係有條，
要拜有屌誒，即係澳洲有去啊，然後但其實老師 yeah everybody the information is out there guys. If that is something that is your life journey, then it is. You guys can't stop it, but yeah, definitely. I there was a time when I was I was like consulting with a lot of folks, like my message on Facebook. I would have a lot of brothers that asked me, or sister that asked me question about it because they were going through the process. But now it looks like the information is out there, or maybe a few more people are sharing it, so that they're getting it from them. And yeah, my messenger stopped blowing up now, and
yeah.
I can finally sleep at night. I used to have people like message me like in the middle of the night, like, hey brother, can you tell me the process? Hey brother, can you tell me how much money is going to cost me to do this? Stuff like that, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
It was fun helping out the community, and especially it was on TikTok helping out the community too, man.
Yeah.
Cool, man. You ever thought about visiting Alaska?
My wife wants to. She wants to see Alaska. That's she might more to quote the menu. It is something kind of hard. I think hopefully in the near future, I'm looking forward. So, got you back.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we were like saying, no, we must home here.
Okay.
To Alaska, to Shai okay.
Yeah, I will, man. Definitely.
All right, guys. Guys, we are coming to the end of the program. It has been an amazing night. Thank you guys all for joining. You guys been coming in and out. We have 8 people remaining. Thank you guys so much for making this No Invite live stream possible. We are 3 seasons in and 5 episode on already. I still have some more planned guests on in the future, and I want to take this time to thank you guys. I want to take this time to thank Brother Ben for joining me tonight, and I also want to take this time to thank who do I want to thank to? I also want to thank the people on social media for blowing up my phone with all this drama for the last couple of weeks about有不你點 blog 出皮這種宣導許多guys 俾人掹俾最少個本呢我得人民老師頂架個老房叫少嘛個背做咗個邊攞
人冇大錯嘅，
被洗大咗咧個波，我包定你不懂嘢是古嘛，我懂嘢哦，我懂嘢咗。
Yeah.
But yeah, want to take this time to let you thank anybody who you want to thank, brother.
Thanks to all the people that's supporting you, to having me here too. Thank you. Thank you to shout out whoever's watching, to a lot of good followers. I don't like to say like FC, your fan club. That's I see us as a family. Thank you guys for making this possible. And continue and
Yeah. Oh, that's a good line right there, man. Yeah. All right, guys. And that, guys, we are ending the live stream. Thank you guys for watching with us tonight. It's been an amazing No Invite episode. If you guys are rewatching it, make sure to follow me next time so that when I come on live, you guys get to join us. Other than that, then, Brother Ben, I am gonna send you off. Okay,
hey, thank you for having me.
It was fun, nice talking to you. Also, picking your brain about your creativity. Love your content. Keep your content going.
Okay, thank you, man.
All right. Have a good night, man.
Okay.